Imagine being a man who has spent his entire life mastering the law, only to realize he's been holding the map, but has never actually seen the country. What if we saw Jesus through the eyes of Nicodemus, the man who had everything to lose and everything to ask? Most people see Nicodemus as a coward for coming at night, but if you watch until the end, you'll realize his midnight meeting wasn't about fear. It was about the moment a religious system died, so a relationship could begin. You're about to discover why the hardest person to save isn't the sinner, but the one who thinks they're already righteous.
I am a teacher of Israel. People bow when I walk through the marketplace. I know the 613 laws. I know the traditions of the elders. But when I heard this carpenter speak, my scrolls felt like dry dust. I went to him under the cover of darkness. I didn't want the Sanhedrin to see me, yes. But more than that, I didn't want the crowd to hear my questions. I started with a compliment. "Rabbi, we know you are a teacher come from God." He didn't thank me. He didn't play the political game. He looked right through my robes and my titles and said something that shattered my world.
Unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God.
I laughed, a dry, nervous sound. How can a man be born when he is old? I thought he was talking about biology. I was thinking in terms of the earth, of rules, of physical lineage. But he was talking about wind. He was talking about a spirit that blows where it wishes. He told me that I, the master of Israel, was missing the simplest truth.
You don't climb your way to God through the law. God descends to you through love.
In that moment, the shadows of the room were pierced by the greatest light in history. Jesus looked at this weary scholar and told him that God didn't send his son to condemn the world. He sent him to save it. My whole life, I thought God was a judge waiting for me to trip over a comma in the Torah. But that night, I saw that God is a father giving up his most precious treasure. God was glorified not because I finally understood the law, but because I finally admitted my own emptiness. The teacher of Israel became a student of grace. Years later, when I helped wrap his body for burial, I didn't go at night anymore. I went in the light. Because the born-again life he promised, it doesn't start when you die. It starts when you finally let go of your own goodness and reach for his. Are you tired of trying to be good enough? Are you hiding behind your nighttime questions? Hit that like button if you've ever felt like a Nicodemus, searching for something more than just religion. Subscribe for more perspectives on the Word, and comment "Born Again" if you're ready to trade your efforts for his grace. Nicodemus came with a title and left with a father. He came in the dark and left with the light of the world. God is glorified when we stop trying to earn the kingdom and start receiving the King. Remember, it doesn't matter how much you know. It matters who you know. Even a master of the law had to become like a little child to see the kingdom.